still hear us, even though our mics are off with the ear thing. Yep.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Alexandria, Louisiana, Holy Savior Menard Central High School. First pitch is underway as your Eagles, the Holy Savior Menard Central High School Eagles, are the visitors in this game. Even though they are the home team hosting it, they will be the visitors because they were home team in the first game at 11 o'clock that they won 10-5 over St. Fred's. The Jena Giants won game 2, as you see Sawyer Shelton with the foul tip. I'm back here. I'm Tom Boucher alongside my trusty intern, Sophia Scully. Trusted, not a trustee.
I'm not in jail.
But anyway, no, it's her birthday. She's 19 today. There's a shot down the first baseline, backhanded really nicely by that is Keedy Cooper at first base. What a nice grab there. Ground out 3 for the first out. The Jena Giants posted a win over St. Frederick in game 2, and they're now playing back-to-back in their second game so far. Let's see. This is Emma Davis, number 20, the shortstop, batting second. Emily DeSalle is on deck, number 9. We had one homer in the game, right-hand side, and it would be to your left if you were sitting in the stands looking at it. I almost had a shot at catching it. The pitcher will set the defense for you. Catcher is Sydney Parker, number 7, behind the plate. We have a designated player, Sydney Williams, number 8. Hallie Paul will be at second base, number 20. Trinity Williams in center field, number 11. Haley Dangerfield, it's 00 playing third. You can see her back from the camera angle. And then Keedy Cooper, at first base, you saw make the backhand snag of Sawyer Shelton's ground ball, number 2 at first base. Right field is Autumn. There's a long shot. And center fielder got a nice jump on the ball and falls down making the catch. But a nice play by the center fielder, Trinity Williams, for the second out. That was a deep shot by Davis.
Weight room. She needs to hit the weight room to hit a home run. She needs the weight room.
Yep. And there's no wind right now.
No, she's got warning track power. WTP, that's what they used to tell me. You just have warning track power. That's it.
Maggie Brown is pitching, number 16. Claire Bailey in left field, number 22. She's standing right in front of us. There's a foul tip.
I'm ready.
And then Callie Decky is the flex player, number 15. So that sets the stage for the Jena Giants, and they're looking to go 3 up and 3 down, and Emily DeSalle, trying not to let that happen. Now, this is a young lady that has more than warning track power.
Yeah, she's got school power. She can hit the school if she wanted to. She's got scoreboard power.
Yeah, she could fly it over the scoreboard, and my car would be in danger.
Yes.
2 outs in the top of the inning. The Lady Eagles hoping to get something going and get on the scoreboard first. Want to thank right off the bat our annual and tie-in side, and also Wallace Eye Center and Associates. Both of them have been with us both years as annual sponsors. And Wallace Eye Center and Associates are sponsors of our scoreboard, which is in the upper left-hand corner. And you'll see all of our other sponsors who will be running commercials for, and those and some that we don't run commercials, but they're up in the right-hand corner. There's a line shot and a base hit to center field. Trinity Williams to grab that one. And the first hit of the ball game by DeSalle, a single straight up the middle. We're going to have a designated runner for DeSalle.
It's going to be Amelie Lyons.
Number 34.
DeSelle's going to be on the mound today.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Lions also designated is a designated runner for Kaylee Methvin when she pitches.
Yeah.
So Methvin will be playing second base, and we'll set that stage for you in the bottom half of the inning. Hopefully it'll be just a little while before we get there, because we're hoping Addie Wright, the first baseman, number 17, can do something to bring Amelie Lions around. I tried looking up Jena to get a sense of where they are in their season so far, and I have yet to be able to find them in the area I was looking. There's a shot to second. It is handled well, and a nice little toss over to first for the out. And that is a 4-3 third out of the inning. And the Lady Eagles go without making any noise, really. One hit and no runs, and one left on base. And we'll go to the bottom half of the inning right after we get back from these messages.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Back live at Lady Eagles Stadium, the nest they call it, the outside nest. And we are in the top of the tree perch in left field, over the left field wall, looking out over. Sophia Scully running camera for us, doing a great job on her birthday. Gonna do some birthday stuff tonight, huh?
Yes, sir. We're gonna we'll probably have a party after this, I think. So I'm excited.
Party at your house?
Probably.
Family, or are you gonna have some friends and stuff over?
I think it'll be a mix. I don't know if my brothers are coming in, but I know it'll definitely be, our regular crew, I think. So.
Well, Sydney Parker's leading it off. This is the catcher, and we have Emily DeSelle on the mound, number 9. We usually see her at shortstop, but giving Kaylee Methvin a break from pitching. She threw the whole game. She had a complete game and won as the Lady Eagles beat St. Frederick's 10-5. They have a 4-game winning streak coming into this game, and Jena, the Lady Giants, no slouch at all. I mean, they put some balls out of the park in the last game against St. Frederick. I think 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken, out of the park. St. Fred might have had 1 home run. I know somebody was grabbing a ball when I drove up. I took a little break. But DeSelle on the mound, and Lainey Smith sitting on her bucket of balls, making the pitching calls there, as she'll relay the numbers, I guess, to both of them. And you see both of them, Kate Parati and DeSelle, looking at their wristbands. There's a shot that's going to be hopefully foul, and it is. That was going to be trouble and a single, more than likely. So the rest of the defense sets up this way for Parker at the plate. You've got Sawyer Shelton in center field. They made that move in the last game, and she's going to stay there. Emma Davis moves to shortstop from second base to fill in for DeSelle, who's on the mound. Then Addie Wright at first base, where she normally is. Sophie Giordano will bat 5th, and she's playing 3rd. Kate Parati is the catcher. Number 1, Kaylee Methvin is at second base. Number 13, Season Fiascanero in right field, number 10. And Annalie Drago back in left field, number 12. Drago started the game against St. Frederick and then was replaced there in the late innings. I think it was in the 7th inning. She got a little break, and now she's back out. Covering the line. Looks like they're pitching her out. It's tough at full count. Fouling off those pitches. I'm trying to find Jena to get an idea of what their season is like. My school board won't be kept up with balls and strikes. There's a line drive, a foul ball. Ooh, Drago was there, and the fence got in the way. But good hustle over to the fence. She had a bead on it. There's Jena. Jena ranked number 9 in overall Class 3A. This is the second number 9 school that Menard's going to be playing here. St. Frederick was ranked overall number 9 coming into today's game, and there's ball 4.
That's how we started off both games today.
Sure did.
First game started off with a walk as well.
So Parker does a nice job. We're going to have a designated runner for the catcher there, Parker. Not sure who that is. Can't see a number right now. But we do have the sub, so we'll be able to give you the name for any of the Jena Giant fans who are watching. We get a number, I'll be able to call her name. So new batter is Sydney Williams, a designated player, number 8. She's trying to bunt. That's number 17. That is Kaylee Kemp. Designated runner for the catcher, Parker. So the Jena Giants, Lady Jena Giants,
I am tired, Tom.
are you?
Yes, I am sleepy.
19 years old.
It's tiring to be
11
this
o'clock
old.
was too early.
It was just too early.
So the Lady Giants are 1-1. Caldwell Parish 10-8, 1-1. And the Lady Giants are 1-2 in district with a record of 10-7 overall coming into this one. They are riding a 2-game win streak over Claiborne Christian and Bunkie. That ball's in the dirt, but she left her bat out as a bunt, and it's going to make it a 2-2 count. They also have wins over John Curtis Christian, South Beauregard, Ash, Monterey, and Ouachita Parish, Ruston, and Mangum. So, you recognize some of those schools as great football programs and also have really tough softball programs. I mean, Ash has had a tough program over the years. Their losses to St. Joseph's Academy, Caldwell Parish lost to Buckeye, Sterlington, Dutchtown, Live Oak, and St. Frederick. That was in the regular season. So they got revenge on St. Frederick.
Yeah. I think using all their pitching in the first game, St. Fred's kind of had no other options. Because they had to use like 3 pitchers against us, huh?
Yeah, they used all 3 of their pitchers, and they started, when I got here, they were going with Gray. Gray was back out there, so maybe they went through all 3. She held up. Is that going to be a walk? Yep.
2 walks in a row.
So runners at first and second with 2 walks. And Haley Paul, the second baseman, number 20, stepping to the plate from the right-hand side. Emily DeSalle going to try to settle down, throw some strikes, and hope the defense can play behind her and get out of this inning. They gave up 3 runs in the top of the first against St. Frederick and had to play from behind pretty much the whole game till the fourth inning, and then they piled it on in the 5th. So Sophia, again, the umpire who was behind the plate, who's now, calling in the field.
Yeah.
She was back here right before that. As a line drive, that's Sawyer Shelton underneath it, going to throw. I think she left early. I would go back and challenge that. Fly out to 8 for the first out.
What were you saying, Tom?
I was just saying that she started talking to me and asking about, who we were, and I told her 446 Sports. Here's Trinity Williams, number 11, the center fielder. I think she's the one who hit a home run in the St. Fred's game, so we better watch out. She's got power. She's got runners at second and third. That's Kaylee Kemp, the designated runner, at third, and Sydney Williams at second base. Trinity Williams at the plate. One out, nobody in, so it's still 0-0 and trying to keep that. There's a shot down the right field line, foul ball. 1-2 the count, I think, or 1-1. We'll see. Maybe just 1-1. But I was going to tell you, she came up, she was asking me a question, and I turned around and moved my knee up and knocked my Diet Coke off the thing, and it landed upside down and broke my cup.
No.
And my whole Diet Coke is laying there on the ground. There's a strike.
That's the worst.
That's the second one. But this morning it was a water bottle and it's plastic and it didn't break, so I got to drink it.
Yeah. When we were on our way back from Charlotte last weekend, I had gotten so I gave up Coke for Lent. And it was a Sunday, and so you can break your penance on Sunday. And I was like, okay, I haven't had a Coke in so long. And Buc-ee's doesn't even have Coke. They have, like, Buc-ee's Cola or whatever. So I got a fountain one, and I was like, oh, my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever had. And we're maybe, like, 10 minutes away leaving Buc-ee's. And our bus driver
There's a drive. Sorry.
No, you're good.
We'll start that story over. Not over, but where you are.
Yeah, our bus driver hit a bump. And I picked up my drink from my cup holder, and my straw had gone through the styrofoam.
Oh, no.
My whole drink wasted. I was so upset. I was like, God's probably punishing me for wanting to break my penance on the Sunday.
I was gonna say, man, that was your guardian angel taking care of that drink for you.
Golly.
I haven't heard that you could break your penance on Sunday.
Yeah, because it's a day of rejoicing.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, but I won't be doing that again because I just broke a cup anyway.
There's a high fly ball. It's short field. Drago's got it. Going to try to go home. Cut it off does DeSalle. Coach telling Drago 3 is the throw there to try to make sure that runner at second doesn't go. Sawyer Shelton didn't get a good jump on that one, so Drago really jumping over there was short in the gap. So this is Haley Dangerfield, 00, number first base. With the runner at second, it's a 1-0 lead now. Tell you what, it is a high percentage, and I don't know what the exact. There's a shot coming out to left field. That's going to be a home run. That hits the post of the scoreboard. You didn't have your glove, did you?
I did have my glove. I just couldn't reach it. I was just too far. I tried. I couldn't reach it.
I was watching the ball and didn't watch the camera angle. Do you think you were able to pull back and see it come right by you?
No, definitely not. It was probably this far out. It just probably stayed there.
That's a 2-run homer.
I did get Sophie's, though. I didn't get St. Fred's and I didn't get Jena's, but I did get Menard's, so.
Well, it's good practice right now. Just kind of pulling the shot back. Even if you have to pick up your eyes to watch the ball to get a beat on it, to be able to just leave that right hand on the wide button and just pull it all the way back. There's a shot, first base. Oh, she cannot handle it. Addie Wright couldn't find the handle. That's an E3, and Cooper is on first with the error. That brings up Autumn Clamp. I can't read my own writing.
Yeah.
Number 7, Autumn Sharp. Wow, that was way off.
Clamp.
Champ. Autumn Sharp, the right fielder, number 21. It is a 3-0 game, and guess how the first game started?
3-0.
Yep, that's how it ended in that half of the inning. There's a foul ball. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. 1 runner on. And 3-0. Keep that scoreboard going. Well, the baseball field has quieted down. Their tournament's over.
Yeah, I found out it was Ash playing. Ash and Glenbrook.
Oh, wow, okay. Using the field.
Right.
Oh, nice hustle by Kaylee Methvin over there, showing some hustle in the field and showing she's got range, more so than just on the mound. That is a nice play by number 4, the second baseman, for the 3rd out. And boy, oh boy, the Eagles are in a hole. They've got to come back and do something here. You got 2 walks, a home run. So 3 runs on 1 hit and 1 error. And the Lady Jena Giants are leading after 1, 3-0. And, you know, just to finish a thought, the percentage is really, really high that when that first player gets on base, whether it's a single or a walk, they usually come around and score.
Yes.
You definitely want to stay away from that. But we can't stay away from commercials, and we'll go to one, and we'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
All right, we're going to come back live here at the Nest as you see the Lady Giants infield all around the pitcher in the circle.
Can you turn me down a little bit? I'm 2.
On your headset.
On my eardrums.
There?
That a little bit up?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Testing 1, 2.
Yep, that's good. Thank you so much. It was like super loud.
Yeah, I got to see what we're doing here. Talk?
I'm good. Talk,
right.
talk, talk. Check 1, 2, 3, 4,
Trying
5,
to get our mic situated.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Had them up pretty high. Make sure that everybody could hear us. So leading off here in the bottom of the 2nd inning, Sophie Giordano pops up to 2nd. Fly out to 4 for the first out. That brings up catcher Kate Perotti.
That's
Oh, no, this is the top of the 2nd. Visit.
Yep.
I got
Top.
it. Yep. Visitor. The odd innings were good for us in the first game at 11 o'clock. And the even innings were not as good until the 4th inning. So let's see if we can change that rotation, because the odd innings were good for St. Frederick early on. See if Kate can get things going here. Battling from behind with a 4-game win streak on the line, hoping to make it 5 in a row against a 3A team. That would really help, especially a 3A team that is has a ranking of number 9 in the class, the whole class. That doesn't even separate out select and non-select.
Yeah. 3 balls in a row to Kate.
Yeah, trying to keep up with balls and strikes is too much. We need a 3rd person to do that. Takes my eyes too much off of the game. I want to try to get a little more information on non-select and select. They would be non-select in probably Division III. They're number 6.
Wow.
Kate thought that was a ball.
I did too.
Low and outside, and we got a full count. She didn't throw the bat, though. She was close. Number 6 in Division III non-select. So this is a good softball team. There's ball 4.
She swings that bat around every single time.
Yeah, that bat.
I'm gonna have to tell her something next time I see her.
That bat flies. And then the catcher trying to hustle down. We'll have a
Parker.
Number 3 getting in for the first time.
Parker an Albanian. 7th grader. She's so small.
Parker an Albanian, the designated runner in this game for, put her in the wrong spot, for Kate Perotti.
1 out. Now Albanian on first, and who's coming up to bat?
She number 4.
She's number 3. Kaylee Medvin is coming up to bat.
Keep them going. Medvin, number 13.
He just called that pitch a strike on Kate.
Medvin had a home run in the game against Rose Pine on Thursday. That was a 14-2 victory. They won both their district games this week against Avoyles and Rose Pine. It puts them in the driver's seat in the district at 3-0. I'll do a little research and go in Division III. Menard ranked 13th now. In non-select 13, Parker and Albanian sneaking down to 2nd after the pass ball. So Oakdale is also 3-0. Oakdale, a winner over Pickering, Glenmora, and Avoyles. So that's going to be a showdown coming up on Tuesday, I think. This Tuesday?
I don't know.
Let's see. What's that date?
I'm not inclined with the schedule.
So Grant, that must be this weekend. Updated already that Oakdale lost to Grant today, 5-12.
Oh.
And they must be playing Hicks. Yeah, because on the 19th, that is Tuesday. That's the showdown here. District game here at home. 2 3-0 teams going to go at it. Medvin walks. So the Eagles have something going here if Fiasconero can keep it going. Going to have a designated runner for Medvin. And that's number 4.
He's going to have to put her in as flex and burn her because she's not pitching.
Is that Lions?
That's Ledette, I think.
Amelie?
No, Adeline.
Adeline? Amanda?
Adeline.
Adeline?
Yes.
Adeline Ledette, number 4, designated runner. Well, he can do that once, right?
Yeah. But she's going to be burnt after this.
Yeah, I mean, she would have to stay out there and run.
Yeah, but after this inning, she's not going to be able to play anymore.
Why?
Because he's basically like subbing her in, and then he'll be subbing her out when Kaylee comes back in.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Ledette.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ledette is burned.
Yes.
Okay, just making that clear.
Hmm.
He's got several other players that he could run for, but the only 2 players, catcher and pitcher, are the only 2 that you can put designated runners in and have them stay in the game.
Yes. Courtesy
runners. 2-1 to count to Fiasconero. We need season to open things up here. Get a little single and score a run. There's ball 3. Oh, she got a late safe. Called her safe. She slid under the tag. Boy, I don't know what that was. She didn't take off on the pitch. I guess you have to wait till it gets in the catcher's glove. Don't
No,
you?
you got to wait till the pitcher releases it.
Well, that's what I thought. I mean, that was a delayed steal by Parker Nalbanian, and she just slid under the tag. The tag was high.
I don't think she was supposed to do that, though, because I do know Big Tom freaked out.
Yeah, she's lucky. She could have gotten an earful. She probably still will.
Yeah. I mean, 7th graders, you know, it just happens. Happens to the best of them.
In good position here, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome at home.
Oh, season. That was high. Full count. Perfect position here now. 2 runners on to get 2 back if Season can find a gap somewhere. Roll one through the infield or line it over their heads and find some grass in the outfield. There's strike. Ooh, ball 4.
Wow. I would have swung at that.
So
I
Drago.
can't say.
Drago is coming to the plate with bases loaded.
Oh, shoot.
No nerves.
I bet she's nervous.
She had a strikeout in the 2nd inning and 2 flyouts. She did have a single in the 5th, though. She lined it to left field.
She got it.
That's a high pitch.
She got
We'll
this.
take a walk here and let Nalbanian trot in and cut the lead. Right now the lead is 3-0. Lady Giants putting 3 on the board, a crooked number that Sophia talked about in the first game.
Oof.
That's a 1-1 count now on Drago. Boy, if we can get through Drago, then we have Sawyer Shelton coming up, the top of the lineup.
Well, we do only have 1 out, too, so.
Oh, well, that's true.
But still, it would be huge for
I forgot about that. Guess I was thinking about Parker Nalbanian, but she was safe sliding in. That ball beat her by a mile.
Yeah.
And they 0-0, the Trinity Williams. No, that's Haley Dangerfield just tagged her up on around her shoulder and helmet. And those little feet were on the bag.
Mm.
There's a pop fly out of play. Two and 2 the count to Drago. Would like to keep this inning, going with just 1 out if Drago can get something going here. Rally caps. Got the rally drums going. There's ball 3. Full count. Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure on the pitcher to come through with the pitch.
I bet Annabelle's nervous right now.
Maggie Brown on the mound for the Lady Giants. Got a good crowd in the stands.
Come on, Annabelle.
Got some fans choosing for the Sun. They're going to need a cover on that middle. On the middle stands there.
Yeah. She's battling.
She is. Drago fouling it off. This game started at a decent time. 3:35, 36 or so. That was a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got back when I did.
Me too. I was texting my mom back and forth asking her what the innings were and stuff like that.
There's ball 4.
That's another one that swings the bat when they walk.
That'll bring in Nalbanian, who was courtesy running for Parati. Ledette, the courtesy runner for Medlin, moves to 3rd. Fiascanero over to 2nd, and Drago to 1st. And we're back up to the top of the lineup, and the Jena coach, Giants coach, they're going to make a pitching change. And I tell you what, when they do that and the warm-up happens, we're going to take a break. The Lady Eagles cut into the 3-0 lead. It's now 3-1. They trail by 2, 1 out, bases loaded in the top of the 2nd inning. And we're going to the top of the lineup with Sawyer Shelton coming up right after these messages.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And we're back live to the action. We got the pitching change has been made. That is Keedy Cooper, the first baseman, number 2, coming in to pitch. Moving 16, Maggie Brown over to first. They just switched positions. And this is Sawyer Shelton back at the top of the lineup. We have bases loaded, 3-1 score. The Lady Eagles trail by 2. And Sawyer Brown trying to change that with one swing of the bat. Sawyer Brown, is that what I said?
Yeah.
He's going into concert tonight after the game. Sawyer Shelton. Correctamundo. Hey, that's a little Causey over there.
Yeah.
Causey's not out here today.
No.
Shelton at the plate. Oh, that looked good, but no strike call. Whew.
I think I was on the outside.
Is that 2-2 on her?
1-2.
Oh, okay, 1-2. Doggone it. Keep that short. Ooh.
That was low, too.
2-2. 2-2 to 18 with 3 on base, trailing by 2. All those 2s tells me that we should have one of those billboard lawyers on our. Oh, that's fair. That's down there. We're going to get 2 runs in. Hold the runners. Look at the speed on Fiasconero coming around. That hit the bag and went by. And Sawyer Shelton with a 2 RBI single, leaving Drago at second. 1 out, and the Lady Eagles have tied this game. Emma Davis coming to the plate. Davis flew out to center field. That was a line drive that she hit. She tagged it. In fact, she had to back up almost to the warning track.
Yeah.
There's a pass ball. Going to have both runners move over. Now they're both in scoring position at third. Drago at third and Shelton at second. A fly ball like that will score at least 1 because there's only 1 out.
Yeah.
Heck, for that matter, the fact that she fell, Sawyer Shelton might. There's a foul ball. Shelton might be able to score. Shelton reading the signals. I wonder if she can hear us. She just turned and looked.
She's probably looking at the scoreboard.
Okay. Oh.
Rise ball.
Emma Davis with the second strike. 1-2 the count. One out runners at second and third. The Eagles have tied this ball game at 3 apiece. Here in the top of the second. Oh, called her a strike at the kneecaps. Cut her off at the knees. Went down looking. So DeSalle to the plate. The wind blowing in lightly. She's got the power no matter what to put it out of here and double the scoring output in this inning. Oh, she was swinging for the fence. Went right over the ball. Get your glove on.
Yeah, I better, huh?
You better. Don't try to catch it with that phone in your hand. High ball, 1-1. 2 outs. Runners are running on contact. This is the 8th batter in the inning for the Lady Eagles. Boom, there's a shot. That's coming our way. It's got a chance.
Oh, wow.
Caught at the fence by number 22 here in left field. That is Claire Bailey with the catch. Wow, what a nice catch.
We almost had our moment to shine.
Almost, but no cigar. All right, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 walks, 1 hit, 3 runs on 1 hit, and 4 walks. And we've got a 3-3 ball game moving to the bottom of the 2nd inning. You're watching live Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports. Back with more right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And we are back live at the Nest here in Alexandria, Louisiana. The sun is peeking through the clouds. Actually, it's not really the rays. The clouds are still over it, but there's a line drive. Caught! Caught by DeSalle. That's what they did to keep her in the ball game. They moved Medvin back to pitcher and DeSalle to shortstop. Line out to 6 for the first out for Maggie Brown, who's now playing first base. She was the pitcher.
Tie ball game.
3-3, 1 out here. There's a, nice job by Medvin. Throws the mask off, and that's a 1-3 for the second out. Claire Bailey with the grounder back to Medvin. Callie Decky coming.
Is it Callie Decky or is it Kayla Decker? Because I know.
Oh, Decker. That's it. There's an R. I got Callie, though.
Callie Decker. I think she's the older sister.
Yeah, Callie Decker, number 15, but she's a flex player. We're back up to the top with Sydney Parker, I believe, or maybe not. But I think we are. Is that number 7? Yeah. Sydney Parker, the catcher, batting from the left-hand side. There's a line drive to Sawyer. She's not going to get it. Hits the bottom of the fence. Takes a bounce. Throw into second base. That is missed. Going to be backed up by Medvin, but Sydney Parker with a line drive to center field. Got a double on that one. 2 outs in the inning, though. Nobody hurt as Sydney Williams, the DP, coming up, number 8. Medvin to face. So they gave Medvin a 1-inning rest at pitcher. So in this case, the courtesy runner is going to be able to stay in.
Yeah.
Ledette will still be able to run since they moved her back to pitcher. Got a tie ball game now. Menard was scoreless in their top half of the first inning. Gave up 3 runs. There's a drive. Giordano backhands and a nice throw to first for the out. What a great play there as you got a 5-3 for the third out. Oh, wait, that's wrong. 5-3 up there for Williams for the third out. No runs on one hit and one left on base. We they'll have Hallie Paul up at the bottom of the third inning, but the Lady Eagles leave the second inning tied with the Lady Giants, and we'll see Addie Wright, Giordano, who just made that fine play at third, and Parati when we come back right after these messages.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Yeah, we want to welcome Certified Transmission to our list of sponsors and advertisers here on 446 Sports live streaming of high school sports. We've got Addie Wright, number 17, first baseman at the plate now, batting from the left-hand side. Facing, I believe that's first baseman Keedy Cooper on the mound for the Lady Giants. She came in last inning. Lady Eagles touched her for 3 runs in the inning, ending with a great little play out here in left field by number 22, Claire Bailey. Made the nice grab. There's a pitch down the middle, 2-2 the count, or 2-1. 2-1 on Wright. Also, Jason Hawk, 2-2 on the cut by Wright. You saw Jason Hawk's commercial. He's been with us at 446 Sports from the very beginning, which is about 3 or 4 years now that 446 Sports has been live streaming, but really starting to get into the community in the last 2 years. There's a ball low, full count on Wright. Just a little bit of history on 446 Sports, and Sophia is a part of it now as an intern at LSUA. We got our first interns during the football season from LSUA, and Sophia, being in communications, we were excited to have her come on during basketball season as Wright strikes out, goes down swinging. But 446 Sports really took off last year during football season when we had 3 schools actually that we were covering: Buckeye, Ash, and Menard doing football. And then we covered basketball, boys and girls, and added some soccer last year. We did Lady Eagles softball last year. As you see Giordano take a strike. Grace Christian baseball. We do the ASL Sports, which is the homeschool championships. We're the exclusive home for those. Oh, Giordano again ahead of the pitch. They're slowing it down to her. And then we have the East-West All-Star football game that was played in New Orleans this year. Actually, maybe at Baton Rouge at War Memorial Stadium, but they usually play it somewhere down in Mississippi. There's a pitch on the outside. Good look there for Giordano. But then this year we had 5 schools. We had Pineville, Tioga, Buckeye, Ash, and Menard doing home and away games for the whole season. And then we followed basketball, girls basketball here at Menard, and soccer, and we followed Tioga. There's a drive out to right field. That could beat her. A good jump on the ball. What a catch by the right fielder, Autumn Sharp, for the fly out. Nice jump on the ball to get to that one for the second out. Parati coming to the plate. Some good plays in the outfield by the Lady Giants. But that's just a little taste of what we're doing. We added Menard baseball this year with a new team, Nick Magnano and Danny Clear, and then we added the softball and baseball coaches show, which runs Sunday nights at 7 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings. We're live out there. And then Grace Christian Warriors have a show from 5 to 6, and then there's an hour break, and we take over the restaurant at 7 o'clock. Y'all come out and join us for some good food and some fun with the softball and baseball teams out there. We did our first on-location coaches show during football. Sophia was out there quite a bit over at Wildwood Pizza with the family. And we'd have good turnouts, anywhere from 30 to 50 people out there on a Wednesday night. And then each of our high school football teams had coaches shows. So we had 5 of those going throughout the week. Just a lot, over 300 broadcasts on the year for 446 Sports. So if you've got a business out there and you're watching this, come and advertise with us and, help us grow to be, we're already the premier live streaming broadcast of high school sports in central Louisiana. Enough on that. Get back. Kate Parati.
Yep.
With a 2-2 count. 2 outs here in the top of the third, rather. Lady Eagles tied it up in the top of the second and then held strong in the bottom of the inning. We got a tight little ball game here. Jena, Louisiana, just about 40 to 45 minutes up, kind of northeast. You take 165, 167 up to, what is that, Colfax? Colfax. And just before Colfax, take Highway 8 to your right and carry it all the way in to Jena. It's a great little town. There's a walk for Parati. We'll see Parker Nalbanian, the 7th grader, number 3, come out and courtesy run so Kate can get her gear on and get ready. We hope it's a while that she has to wear that gear. But they've got a cool little downtown that Mayor McMurphy, when he was mayor, saw the development of a downtown development with businesses and taking old buildings and turning them into restaurants and little boutique shops. Trying to Miss B's, great little restaurant in Jena. They got a little pizza place. Some good places to eat up there. I used to have to go up there for work. She's got a runner at first with 2 outs. See if Medvin, she goes down swinging, taking a big cut, just way ahead of that pitch. So no hits, no runs, and no errors for the Lady Eagles in the top of the third. We'll move to the bottom half of the inning with Paul, Williams, and Dangerfield, and Cooper coming up to bat for the Lady Giants. We'll be back. You're watching Menard Eagle football, Lady Eagle softball, rather.
Yep, not football.
Yeah, I brought that in there, and now I'm messing it up. But Menard Lady Eagle softball on 446 Sports. Who do I want to run? There we go.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple.
And we're back live for the first pitch. Medvin to number 20, Haley Paul, the second baseman for the Lady Jena Giants. It's a 3-3 ball game. Sophia Scully here with me. She's a freshman at LSUA, our intern. Started with us during basketball season and coming in and covering her old team, the Lady Eagles. She was a senior last year, one of two. You missed Devin Powell, who joined us in the first game, the two seniors on this Menard team last year. Devin was our guest during the whole game. It was fun to have her. She's back up in Natchitoches, where she's going to school at Northwestern with a 4.0 and involved in all kinds of things in Northwestern, sorority and other groups, and working as well.
Yep.
At my use. So go up there and ask for Devin Powell as your server and tip her nicely. I'm sure she'll earn it. But nice young lady to be here. And it's just kind of, you look how busy you are at LSUA.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's just typical of a Menard graduate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, at Menard, you have no choice but to get involved. And no choice but to get involved at Menard. So when you go into college, you know, you're ready for that environment and to learn how to prosper in new things. So I feel like a lot, but I mean, it also varies. Some of my friends aren't involved in much, and then some of them are involved in everything. So I mean, it just depends. But a lot of my friends and a lot of my friend groups that I hung out with, we're all pretty busy.
Get your glove on. This is Trinity Williams. She's got some power.
Glove is
she
on.
flew out to center field. Line drive caught by Sawyer Shelton. We had a nice play, as you saw, by Emma Davis, 4-3 over to Addie Wright for the first out to handle that grounder. Williams now at the plate. Ooh, that looked good. Did he call it?
No.
Nope, 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, so as we watch Trinity and Kaylee Methvin battle here at the plate, what were some of the things we heard about how involved you are at LSUA? I mean, you're an ambassador. You have a job as well.
Yes, I do have a student worker position. I am also the vice president of the Catholic Student Organization. And I'm going to be in the pageant.
I saw that, yeah. Good luck with that. When is the pageant?
The pageant is April 6th.
And is it going to be on the campus, or is it going to be locally?
It is in our ballroom at the campus.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, she went. That's a strike. Yep, you're not going to first. Full count. Didn't hold that bat back. So you've got probably record admission into LSUA this year, as I remember Paul Cordial, the head of the school.
Yes, our chancellor.
There's a pop fly, short pop fly. Oh, cannot be hauled in by DeSalle. So a little bloop single to center field for Trinity Williams.
Yeah, we are currently Louisiana's fastest growing four-year university right now. So, yeah, we I think doubled our enrollment from last
3 or 4 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a goal.
Yeah, the goal
to do
was
it by 2025, right?
By 2025,
and they hit over 5,000 last semester. Actually,
yeah, last fall.
In the fall.
This past fall.
Yep, that's great. I mean, Alexandria, Pineville area, with 2 4-year universities.
Yeah.
LSUA and Louisiana Christian University, who's also having record admission at both universities. 4-year institutions, so you can go get your 4-year degrees. Don't have to pay an arm and a leg and be way in debt when you get out of school, praying that the president will relieve your debt instead of paying it off. Trinity Williams at first. Haley Dangerfield at third base. She's third baseman at the plate. I don't think that was a foul ball.
I heard it hit the bat.
I heard it. It looked like maybe it hit Parati's helmet. But no advancement by the runner at all. 1 out. Lady Eagles for Jena. That was Emma Davis handled the grounder, threw it to Addie Wright. Methvin with a high pitch. She's come in and pitched well.
Yeah, she has.
What were some of the things you were involved in with at Menard? Were you part of the MAC?
Oh, yes, sir. I was on, MAC team. I was on Kairos team.
The grounder to DeSalle, scooped up. Oh, she beat it out. What? That's a great play. You can't do it any better than DeSalle and Wright with the stretch, but speed kills. And Dangerfield was down the line quickly for the single. Not much you can do more than what DeSalle did as she charged the ball as you're supposed to, scooped it up and through. There was no, hitch at all in any of that play. It's just the speed of Dangerfield. Cooper, the first baseman at the plate, she got on with an error by Addie Wright. It's a little dribbler she couldn't handle. Parati got a chance. Both runners will advance. Ball was in the dirt, just couldn't pick it up fast enough. So runners in scoring position now with one out. And the Lady Giants threatening to score here. Could use a strikeout. See where they play them. They've got the infield up a little bit. They don't want to give away the run. Ball is low, 2-0. So you were part of the MAC?
Yes, so I was part of the MAC team. I was also on the Kairos team, which is another retreat that we do, that we started my junior year. It's a overnight retreat at Maryhill, so I was on that team. MAC team, I was the president of the student ambassadors, and I also played softball, and I think that's it.
So the Kyrie team, did I pronounce that correctly? Kairos.
Yes.
Was that for other Menard kids, or was it for other Catholic students for a retreat throughout the parish? Or?
So it was just Menard kids, and it was just like I said, it was a weekend retreat. It was an overnight retreat.
Okay.
And it was really fun.
So it's for all ages, as far as the high school or?
Juniors and seniors.
Okay.
Preferably. One year we did allow sophomores just for numbers, but usually it's juniors and seniors.
So we just saw a great piece of hitting by Keedy Cooper, number 2, the first baseman. She hit the ball exactly where she was supposed to, down the right field line. There's a shot. That's foul ball, as it was on the foul territory side of third base. Giordano didn't have a chance to get to it. But Cooper went to the right side as you have runners at third and second. You try to get it to the right side so you can score at least one of those runs. And Emma Davis did all she could do, and the play was at first, and she made it for the second out. And that leaves Dangerfield at third with a run in. So the lead is now to the Lady Giants, 4-3 here in the bottom of the third inning. Now, if Methvin can get out of 1-2 count and get the out here of Sharp, Autumn Sharp. There's a grounder over to short, and that's a long throw, and it was thrown very well by DeSalle. So 6-3 for the third out. They held the damage down to just 1, and the Lady Eagles trail by 1, 4-3 at the end of 3. We'll go to the top of the fourth. In that inning, there was 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 left on base. And we will be here for the top of the fourth with Fiascanero, Drago, and back to the top of the order with Shelton. When we come back, you're watching Lady Eagle softball, Menard style, on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. you shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
And we're back live at the Nest, Lady Eagle style outside Nest in Alexandria, Louisiana, Holy Savior Menard Central High School. Lady Eagles trail by 1 after giving up 1 in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and this is the top of the 4th with Fiascanero at the plate. She had a walk in the 2nd inning, came around and scored. She was the 3rd run in that inning to tie the game. And then we have Drago, who also walked. She'll follow Fiascanero. We'll get everything cleared off here. Inning 4. On our Wallace Eye Center and Associates scoreboard. Ooh, there's a strike. Nice pitch. 1-2 the count. Oh. I didn't know I could cross my legs anymore. Got a 19-year-old tired up here.
Yeah. I am tired.
11 o'clock start. She had to get up early today on a Saturday.
I woke up at 6:30, Mr. Tom.
Running to see what presents were out there for you on your birthday? Or
Absolutely not. It was completely accident. And then my dad came to jump on my bed. He came out to the field early. So
Fiascanero goes down looking for the first out. Drago coming to the plate. Got to get something going here. Running out of innings. We're at the halfway point of this game. Or close. I mean, get through the top half of the inning, then we're at the halfway point. Jumping on your bed, wishing you happy birthday, huh?
yes, sir.
And then he was probably getting ready to jump out the door and come out here and start prepping the ballpark for everybody to be here.
Absolutely.
I don't think a lot of people don't really understand just how much work goes into being a head coach at a high school program.
This is true.
And the amount of time and the sacrifice that's made not only by your dad, but also your mom and the family.
Yeah.
You know, with y'all spent a lot of time at the ballparks of the high school that your dad is the coach of.
Yes, we do.
And that's just softball. You know,
yeah, football as well, though.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's a defensive coordinator for the Menard football team, and he's at the coaches show on Wednesday night. He's got a coaches show Sunday night. It's every day.
It is.
Almost sun up to sun down in the field. Boy, he takes care of the football field and this field and just does a fabulous job for the Eagle sports program. There's strike 3. 2 Eagle batters going down looking. Top of the order. Let's get a 2-out rally here. See if Sawyer Shelton can get things going for the Lady Eagles here in the top of the 4th inning. Jena Giants ranked number 9 overall in 3A, the 3A division. And then in their non-select Division 3, they are number 6 in the state. Lady Eagles are number 13 in the non-select. So this is no cupcake that the Lady Eagles are playing. They're playing Upkins points to add even more points. Oh. Trying to keep that sun off. Mr. Campbell, again, grateful to Mr. Campbell for putting this scaffolding up. There's a high fly ball. It's lost. Sawyer Shelton's got some speed. She ought to be able to get a triple out of it. Trying to round over to third. Head dive. There you go. Get that washing machine going tonight. Center fielder got lost on that one and didn't expect the power from Sawyer Shelton. A triple. Almost dead center field, too.
Yeah, that was close. It could have gone over.
Nice hit. Now we need a pass ball or Emma Davis to find a gap somewhere. LSU baseball underway. About 45 minutes, I think. Maybe an hour. They start at 3 o'clock, I guess.
Who?
LSU baseball. I thought they started at 4. They're playing Mississippi State at Mississippi State. Lost last night 10-4. I believe that's only their second loss on the year. There's a pop-up. Get out of play. It's playable, and it is caught. Pop up to 3 for the third out. They leave Sawyer Shelton standing at third. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors, but 1 left on in the bottom of the 4th. We are halfway through this baseball game, and the Lady Eagles trail by 1, 4-3, and we will be back with the bottom half of the 4th inning right after these messages. This is Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
All right. I think that's us. We're back live here in Alexandria, Louisiana. Up at the plate is number 11, Maggie Brown. She's the one who made the nice catch along the fence line to end the Eagles' chances of scoring in the top half of this inning. Kaylee Methman, the facer, here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive back up the middle. That was a good, solid swing for the single. She lined out to the shortstop in her last at bat. Coming up is Claire Bailey. She dribbled one back to the pitcher. Methvin handled it and underhanded it over to Addie Wright for the second out of the inning. That was a 1-2. Well, no, it wasn't. They went down 1-2 back in the second, but then had a double out to center field and then got the third out. This is 22, Claire Bailey. Nobody out, 1 runner on. There's a pop fly. That is to center field, being called off by Sawyer Shelton. They were both calling for it, but center fielder has the call on that one anywhere in the gap. It is the center fielder's ball. Nice job and great communication between Drago and Shelton. Back up to the top of the order with Sydney Parker. Parker had a walk in the first inning and came around to score, doubled in the second and was left on base, and here she is in the 4th with a runner on and 1 out. There's a ground ball. Toss it over to second. Backhanded. Nicely done to DeSalle, but can't get it over to for the out. So it's 4-6 for the second out and a fielder's choice. Coach talking to Emma, I think.
Yeah, he said you need to move your feet.
Try to move a little bit faster. You might have had a double play. Sydney Williams, especially with the gun that DeSalle has.
Yeah.
Number 8, the designated player, Sydney Williams, up. She walked in the first inning and scored one of the 3 runs. And then she hit a grounder to third, and Giordano backhanded it and threw to first for the out back in the second inning to end that threat of the double. 4-3, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning, and Mevin and the Lady Eagles trying to get out of it without any runs given away. Throw down there. They got her pinned. Boom, out. There you go. What a play. Parati catching her off the bag, and then a nice throw by Addie Wright. That is a tough throw when the runner is running in the baseline. You got to step to the side, and DeSalle was there on the cover. So that was a 1-3-6 third out. So 3 up and 3 down, and maybe that'll be the momentum changer that they needed in order to get things rolling here in the top of the fifth. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left on base, and no errors for the Lady Eagles, and it is still 4-3 as we move to the top of the fifth, and we'll be back with more Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports right after these messages.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Now we're back live here at the Nest, and we are ready for this one. I have a feeling. Ooh, tonight's gonna be a good night.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
There's a strike to DeSalle. Emily DeSalle up to the plate, and all the Lady Eagle fans and the Lady Eagles in the dugout are wanting to one pitch right here to tie this game at 4 apiece. And it's 1-1. DeSalle's got one more swing for herself, as the first 2 strikes are for her and the last one's for the team. Sophia has her glove on.
That means the camera shot might not be too great.
Well, we just make sure it's coming our way before you give up on it. Oh, boy, that was a big cut. Low pitch, couldn't get the meat of the bat on it. 1-2 the count to DeSalle. We need her on. Lady Eagles trail by 1 in the top of the fifth. 9 outs left for the Lady Eagles. 2-2. Good eye at the plate. I'm sure all the visiting coaches have looked at these lineups and seen just how dangerous DeSalle is at the plate.
Yeah, I mean, and they know who she is, not even from this year, but from last year and years past. She set the bar pretty high for herself.
There's a drive to left field. That's going to be over the head. That's enough for a double for DeSalle. And that hit on the warning track and bounced to the fence. And that is a great start for the Lady Eagles here in the top of the fifth, as that one hit in the right center gap for a double, bringing up Addie Wright. Don't be surprised if you don't see a bunt right here to move DeSalle over to third with nobody out. Coach Scully giving the signals.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I could have told you what it was.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that in case people can see. Oh, there's a pop fly. Got to get back. Caught by the catcher. Man, oh, man, oh, man. I knew it. That's a pop-up to 2 for the out. Got to get the ball on the ground. Addie Wright with the pop-up bunt for an out. 1 out, DeSalle still at second, but Sophie Giordano at the plate. There's a high pitch. Could use a pass ball to get DeSalle over to third. I'll take it. And that way a little grounder would get her in to score. Sophie trying to time it out. 1-1. 1-1 the count. Oh, shoot.
Did you drop something?
No, I just moved one of these support bars, and I was making sure I wasn't knocking it off.
Yeah, let's please don't do that.
But it's up against that, so any way I push, it'll just be up against that pole. So no big deal. Oh, got a piece of it. One out here in the top of the 5th inning. Runner at second. DeSalle started out with a double to right center field. Sailed over the outfielders' heads. They were playing too shallow for DeSalle. I was surprised. I'm surprised they're not back at the warning track. There's a pop-up. Get out of play. Just shy of the tennis courts. Got a nice little sports complex here behind the school at Menard. Got brand new surfaced tennis courts. Beautiful softball field. The baseball field's looking really good as well. Coach Jordan Marks doing a nice job over there with the baseball team. Football stadium looks good. It's one of the better press boxes in Central Louisiana. They need to put those new stands up, though. Or not new, but they've been laying over there for a while. Oh, no, that was below the knees. Man, oh, man, oh, man. I was with you, Sophie. Went down looking. He likes that low pitch right there at the knees or just a hair below. Tell you what, by now he's consistent, so that's a good thing. As long as the ump is consistent, then you can really know there's another one. I mean, you got to swing at those now.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're not hearing much from Coach Scully. Usually he is not one to play with umpires. But, I mean, the consistency is all he asks for.
Well, and he's been very consistent. So, I mean, it's up to the players now to know that that's where the strike zone is.
Yep.
And to try to put your bat on the ball right there.
0-2 count, I promise she's going low. Or a Rod's ball.
Or take something off of it. A little off-speed pitch. Nope, got her. 3 strikeouts. Well, no, I take that back. It was a pop-up. But the third out, striking out Parati. Got no runs on 1 hit, the double by DeSalle. Left her standing at second. Could not get her in the top half of the 5th, and the Lady Eagles still trail 4-3. The Lady Giants with 4. And we'll see. Bottom half of the 5th inning, the Lady Eagles down to just 6 outs, and they've got to make sure that they can get out of this inning with not giving up any runs to make sure they stay only 1 down. We're back with more Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Back live here at the Nest for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Lady Eagles trail by 1, and that is Sydney Williams chasing a high Medvin pitch for a first strike. We'll have Williams, Paul, and Williams, and Dangerfield if anybody gets on. Let's hope that that's not the case for the Lady Eagles. There's a pitch scooped up by Giordano, and the throw over to first. Boy, that is a really nice play running to her left and scooping up and chunking the ball. That's 4-3 and well played. You like seeing that when you're playing catcher, don't you?
Oh, you love it. You absolutely love it.
Giordano's just a junior, too. She'll be back manning that third baseline next season.
She's been manning it since her 8th grade year. So
Wow.
for 4 years.
Yep, and then she did travel ball this summer, too.
Yep. She played travel ball with me as well 2 summers ago, going into my senior year. We played travel ball on the same team. We had a lot of fun.
Nice play by Giordano. There's a off-speed pitch. Kind of caught her looking at it, and she swung late.
The bugs are bad out here.
They are, aren't they?
They're bugging me real bad.
I think it's those cheese fries.
No. Couldn't be.
Drawing them.
Couldn't be the cheese fries.
There's a shot over to Emma Davis. She'll scoop it up, toss over for the out. Nice play there. Oh, wait, that was 5-3 for Giordano because that was a 4-3 play. Coming up is Trinity Williams. She flew out to center field and then had a single out to right center in the 3rd inning. And she's got power. She had a home run in the St. Frederick game.
Didn't she hit a home run in this game off the scoreboard pole?
No. No, that was Haley Dangerfield.
Oh, okay.
0-0. The next batter, actually. Yeah, this is the center fielder, Trinity Williams. Flew out to her counterpart in the 3rd inning. There's a pop fly out to right, but it's going to be out of play on the tennis courts. Had a little backspin on it. Bottom of the 5th inning. A little after 5 o'clock.
2 strikes, 2 outs.
Nobody on. See if we can have a 1-2-3 inning here. Took something off. There's the fly ball to right. Again, a little late on that off-speed pitch. Little boy on the tennis courts getting that one. Now, Banian doesn't know she's got to go out and in between the fields to go get another one. 2-2 the count with that low pitch. Don't lose her here. Let's get a 1-2-3 inning and come in and get something going. Lights are on. There's a ground ball back to Medvin. She's got time, dribbles it a little bit. Right hangs on. And that 1-3 ends the inning with the 3rd out. Nobody on, no hits, no runs, no errors, and no one left on base. And we still have a 4-3 score as we go to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports. Back in a moment.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
We're back live, and we've had a position change and pitcher change. Switching masks, number 4, Bailey Rozelle is in at pitcher. Not quite sure. I think Keedy Cooper is still behind the plate. Maybe Sydney Williams, number 8, the designated player, I don't know, may have come out. We'll have to see where she fits into the lineup. Keedy Cooper, number 21, was the pitcher, and I think she's out in right field now. No, I take that back. She was number 2. 21 is still out there. That's Autumn Sharp. Anyway, we'll figure that out. But a new pitcher as Kaylee Methvin faces her here in the top of the 6th inning. 6 outs left for the Lady Eagles to try to tie and go ahead in this ball game. Must be 3-1 with that fake bunt.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Methvin, Fiascanero, and Drago. There's ball. Oh, boy, that was right just below the knees, but it must have been low enough not to be a strike. Methvin with the walk. Don't know the percentage, but it's in the upper 90 percentile that first batter getting on usually scores, especially if it's a walk. A walk and an error. Fiascanero at the plate. She walked and scored in the 2nd and went down looking in the 4th. Methvin walked in the 2nd inning and scored. She was the second walk of the inning and came around and scored. She walked again here in the 6th. Struck out in the 3rd. Needs something from Fiascanero. That's ball 3. It's a good start. New pitcher coming in cold. I never saw her warming up anywhere.
I saw her warming up a little bit before the game in our practice field, but that was it.
3-0 the count. Methvin, that's ball 4.
This season?
To season, yep. Methvin was over at first.
Yes.
And she stayed in, huh?
Yep, she's ready for herself.
Okay. So I get, well, Lions then was burnt.
Ledette?
Oh, yeah, Ledette, I'm sorry. There's a pass ball. Methvin gets in. Both runners advance with nobody out, and Drago at the plate. Drago could be a hero in this game right now in the top of the 6th. Nobody out, runners in scoring position, and that is the go-ahead run at second base. Tying run at third here in the top of the 1st. And Drago is your 9th batter. We go back to the top of the lineup. Methvin's going to have to be on alert to get a good break running in. If you remember in this game, DeSalle was out at the plate. Was it this game or the first one?
First one.
Ball didn't get far enough away for DeSalle to make it in back in the first game. Lady Eagles ended up winning it. There's a strike. 10-5, a winner over St. Frederick, trying to complete the sweep and go 5 straight wins going into the coaches show around the diamond with head coach Thomas Scully and Jordan Marks, the softball and baseball head coaches. There's a pop fly out to center field. That could be enough to score a run. There's going to be a play at the plate. Don't look. Get back. Oh, no. Oh, no. There she goes. In. Wow. Fiasconero not looking ahead, but almost a real problem there on the base pass. Not paying attention to where the runner is before you. Not deep enough for Methvin to tag up and get in. But Shelton at the plate. Shelton with a single in the 2nd. Ground out to the pitcher in the 1st. There's a nice job by the catcher moving and getting in position. And a triple in the 4th. She's 2 for 3 on the day. She jacked it over the heads. They're playing her shallow again. She hit it over the center fielder's head. There's a shot down to first baseline. Oh, she's going to be safe. And that's going to score a run, and the error on the first baseman. E3. That ties the game as Methvin's able to score and Fiasconero able to go down. And guess who's running to second on this pitch? Fiasconero with the speed that if the throw goes all the way down, she'll score. But I can't imagine Sawyer's going to be staying at first for long. What's your guess?
No.
There's the ball. She'll just trot down, trying to get her to throw. Debater. Emma Davis at the plate. Flew out to center field in the 1st, and it was all the way out to the warning track. In fact, when the center fielder caught it, she fell on her backside. Went down looking in the 2nd, and a pop-up to first base in the 4th. That's ball 2.
She may bunt.
Oh, she's got the speed to do that. We've seen that. A little squeeze bunt action maybe. Send Fiasconero in, but
I don't know if Fiasconero would know what to do in that situation.
Well, and you got to make sure the ball's down before you take off, too. You got 1 out. There's a 3-0 pitch. You got DeSalle with the bases juiced. I've said it before. I feel it.
Yeah, you felt it last time.
Grand slam or, hey, she hit it to the warning track right there. 1 bounce, hit the fence with a double her last time up. And there's no wind. Oh, that was right at the knees.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, you better be ready to swing at that one, Emma. 3-1, 3-1 the count.
Uh-oh. Controversy between the referee and Big Tom.
That's the first time he said anything.
Yeah, because that's really bad.
He's like, Coach, don't call me out there. You know, it's been consistent down at the knee the whole game. You know, I know you don't like it, but that's my strike zone.
Well, that's not a good strike zone, in my opinion.
And Big Tom, yeah, but, you know, it's a little low. Okay. I won't call you out anymore. All right, Coach, glad we have an understanding.
I doubt if Big Tom said anything, honestly. Barb said, okay. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Now we're back to play. 3-1. Oh, there's a ball.
That was a prettier strike than the one before that.
That was. I'd agree to that.
Here comes DeSalle with the bases juiced.
Bases juiced, and the crowd is juiced.
They're telling me to get my glove. Everyone's freaking out. Don't worry.
And the Jena Giants.
Don't worry, guys. I have got my glove.
Going out to the mound. They're going to have a discussion, and I think they might have a pitching change. They're going to bring back the starting pitcher. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Starting pitcher.
I hope so. You want my glove?
Heck no, we need it up here. We need it up here to save. All right, we're going to have a change. They're going to take out number 4, Rozelle. We got one out, bases loaded with DeSalle. Nowhere to put DeSalle, so you have to pitch her. The first 2 pitches are hers. But they got nobody warming up. What's the deal? I mean, if you're going to put a pitcher in, wouldn't you have her warming up already? Or since she pitched already, does she get any warm-ups? Number 2's got the ball. Number 2 is Keedy Cooper.
Yeah, she was their first baseman. Was.
Yeah. They're going to bring her in. Maggie Brown is, I guess, will stay at first. Trying to think who the pitcher was to start the game.
It was the first baseman now.
Oh, Maggie Brown.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So they're going to change the mask. Tell you what, we're going to take a break since she's going to have to warm up. And we're going to run a couple of commercials, and we'll be back right after these messages.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world.
Sorry, Kim Harrell. She is a former president of the GCLRA, the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association, and opened up her own appraisal business. Does a lot of measuring of homes for realtors now that rooms have to be measured, the house and all that. Of course, rooms are always measured, but more rooms in the house. And she'll go out there and do that for you. Nice stop by the catcher. Bases loaded. Emily DeSalle, number 1.
Crowd is on their feet. They're feeling something.
One of the best sluggers in all of Central Louisiana at the plate. Nowhere to put her. Number 16 came in to pitch for the Lady Giants.
A lefty pitcher.
Lefty, yep. Trying to throw her off a little bit. There's a ball.
2 balls.
It's 2-0. That's the go-ahead run.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maggie Brown. That's Maggie Brown. She was over at first base. She must be able to throw both ways. I don't remember her catching the ball left-handed over there at first. Kaylee Methvin scored the go-ahead run. I mean, the tying run. It is now 4-4. And DeSalle can crack this one wide open. There's a shot. That's going to find room, and Sawyer Brown's going to come in, and, they're going to hold her.
Shelton.
I mean, Sawyer Brown. We're going to have him in concert over here one of these days, right?
Maybe so. I don't even know who that is, honestly, Tom.
That's a country band, Sawyer Brown, I think. That's a shot out to right field. Eagles take the lead 5-4 here in the top of the 6th. And they have bases loaded, 1 out for Addie Wright. That is DeSalle at first.
Your phone's ringing.
Sawyer Shelton at third, and Emma Davis at second. That's my CPA, Kurt Ostriker and Company. He's a Menard graduate. He graduated a year ahead of me, as well as his sister and his dad were all Menard graduates, and his brother. No, his brother didn't graduate from Menard, but Ann did. Grew up with Kurt. Been able to be friends with him for a long, long time. I'll have to call him back. I kind of hope he was listening to the game, maybe. Bases loaded. Hopefully he's calling telling me my taxes are ready. And then I'm getting a refund. That would even be better news. There's a ball in the dirt. Nobody running. Shelton staying put, 2-1. No reason to get her thrown out at home. Only 1 out. Bases loaded. 2 runs already in. And the Eagles could really blow this open if they can find a gap. Addie Wright with a chance. Had a ground out to second base in the first. There's a shot. Foul ball. Struck out swinging in the third. And tried to bunt. And popped it up in the 5th inning. Trying to move DeSalle, who had just doubled. That was the first out. So we are back. We're the 7th batter in this top of the 6th. It's a high pitch, 3-2, full count. Bases juiced, everybody holding still since there's only 1 out. Not taking off on the pitch.
Full count.
I hope not. Unless there's contact. They got to hold ground on any line drive. The corners are playing in. There's a shot down the first baseline. Foul. They're playing the line. Can't let it get by them there. That is Keedy Cooper over at first. I don't remember Maggie Brown throwing from the left-hand side to start this game. Do you?
I do not, but maybe we just didn't pay attention.
Wright hanging tough with a full count. Lady Eagles trying to bust this one open. They lead by 1. Their first lead of the game. Kind of reminiscent of the last game. They took them to the 5th inning to grab a lead and then blew it open in the 4th or 6th.
No,
there's a
right.
shot. That'll score 2. Emma Davis coming in. The throw goes in. 2-run single by Addie Wright up the middle. DeSalle over to second. That's 4 runs in the inning.
Same thing happened last game, and now Sophie's up with runners on.
Giordano could put your glove on. She can pop it out of the park. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Giordano flied out to the second baseman, flied out to the catcher. Made a nice play along the first baseline. That was in the 3rd inning. And then went down looking in the 5th on a pitch at the ankles. Lady Eagles have busted this game open. There's a shot to short. Over to third for the out. They called her safe. Slid in time. Nice hustle by Addie Wright. Fielder's choice. That's a 6-5 for the second out. And Kate Perotti, the 9th batter of this inning, coming up. DeSalle at second. Addie Wright. No, Giordano's at first. That's right. DeSalle was out at third for the second out. Dadgummit. Score that in my book, and it's all messed up. There's a low pitch. The nice play by the shortstop to get the second out. Kate Parati at the plate. High pitch. Parati with a nice throw down the first, picking off the runner who got too far off the bag and couldn't get back in time. That was a nice play an inning or so ago. There's a walk. That was a little softer toss.
Yeah. Bases loaded again. Kaylee Medvin up to bat.
So we got Wright at third, Giordano at second, and Parati at first, and Medvin, who walked to start the inning and came in to score.
Mm-hmm.
Now batting still in the bottom of the sixth, but we've just batted around in the lineup here in the sixth inning. Two outs, 7-4. 4 runs in the inning. 2 crooked inning runs, or crooked run innings for the Lady Eagles. The second and the sixth inning. So in the first game, they did a lot of their damage in the odd, even innings, and in this game, they're doing their damage in the even inning games, or even innings of this game. They're not done. Bases loaded. At least they hope they're not done, as Medvin at the plate. One and two the count on Medvin. Watch that pitch at the ankles. There's a high fly ball. It could be trouble with the wind, but the right fielder is there to make the catch. Nice job. Fly out to 9 for the third out. But that was a nice inning.
Yep.
Four runs on 1, 2. Wow, only 2 hits in the inning. 4 runs on 2 hits. 3 left on, and the Lady Eagles lead it after 5.5 innings of play, 7-4, and we'll be back right after these messages.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin, an idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
All right, and we're back live here at Lady Eagles Stadium, the Nest in Alexandria, Louisiana. The Lady Eagles now lead it over the Lady Giants of Jena, Louisiana, going into the bottom half of the 6th inning. 6 outs left for the Lady Eagles to get through with the ball game and put the Lady Giants away. Lady Giants ranked number 9 in 3A.
Yeah.
Number 6 in Division 3. There's a line shot to center field. Sawyer will scoop it up and throw it in. And the Lady Giants have a runner on first. That was Haley Dangerfield. That is her 3rd hit in the ball game. She's got 2 singles and a home run she had in the first. That was a solo shot to give them a 3-1. They were already leading 2-0, and they gave them a 3-0 lead at the end of 1. And now you've got Keedy Cooper at the plate. She had an error on Addie Wright and reached base, and then ground out to Emma Davis, 4-3. So be ready on the right-hand side. She's gone to the right-hand side with both DeSalle, who started the game and pitched the first inning, and then went to the right side with Kaylee Medvin later in the game. Nobody out, a runner at first here in this one in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Thank you, Lord, for holding the rain off as we don't have our cover out here with the heavy storm that came through yesterday. Mr. Campbell taking the tarp off. The little wiffle ball stayed on, though.
Yep.
Can't thank Mr. Campbell enough for this perch that he put up here for the Lady Eagles 446 Sports team. Put our own little nest up here, Sophia.
Yep. We are at the nest and in the nest.
Sophia Scully alongside me. I'm Tom Boucher with 446 Sports, Lady Eagles softball. Second game of the day for us and for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles looking for their 5th win in a row. And there's a nice pitch and strikeout and trying to throw her out at first. Parati with a gun back there at catcher for the 8th grader. I mean, that is a strong throw.
It is.
And it was on the right side of the bag, which is also the correct side of the bag. Addie Wright. I don't know if they have a signal for that or just Wright constantly looking.
It's kind of, it just depends. Sometimes if it's very blatant and, like, the runner's doing it to be smart alecky, we'll have a number or a signal, But usually it's just a decision that you have to make kind of spur of the moment.
Just Wright has to be going back to the bag and paying attention no matter what.
Right.
So this is Autumn Sharp, number 21. She is the right fielder for the Lady Eagles. She popped up to second base in the first inning and then hit it to DeSalle. There's a strike. Hit it to DeSalle in the third for the 6-3 play. And the third out in that inning. 1 out, runner at first after a single to center field. And Sharp facing a 2-1 count from Medvin. Took a lot off of that one. You could see it. Pitch was outside, 3-1 to count. Cannot afford a walk. Maggie Brown, who just came into pitch, standing on deck. She's one for 3 on the day. Autumn Sharp 0 for 2. We're trying to make her 0 for 3. Lainey Smith, nice arm. Throwing the ball in. Full count, 1 out. 7-4 the score. The Lady Eagles up by 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Need 5 more outs. Trying to get one of them right here. Double play would be nice.
Yes, it would.
I don't know if they've turned any this year.
I don't know.
There's a nice shot. Gets by Giordano. Throw back to second by Drago. 2 hits in the inning so far. Advances Dangerfield to second. And that brings up Maggie Brown. Lined out to DeSalle in the second inning and singled to center field in the fourth. 2 runners on. Maggie is the tying run. See what Medvin can do here in the Lady Eagle defense. See if they can stiffen up. Parati with a good stop back there. Game is slowing down.
I know.
Ready for it to get to an ending here. Outside pitch, 3-0. Kind of picture Coach Smith going out.
You fighting bugs over there?
Bunch of gnats.
It's not the cheese fries. I threw them away.
Oh, there's a pitch. Keep those coming. 1 out for the Lady Giants here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and they are threatening with 2 on, first and second. Maggie Brown at the plate. There's a pitch. Full count.
She did not want to swing at that or the first one.
Couldn't put up with the sunglasses. Uh-oh.
What?
We lost our feed. Where's the picture?
It's still here.
No. Check your connection there. Check the connection between the gray and the black. All right, we'll just keep describing the game, Sophia. There it is. All right. Did we hit something? Was there another button there?
Mm-mm. I just hit one.
So we're back on. There's a pop-up.
She walked the girl.
Okay. Bases loaded now. Dangerfield at third, Autumn Sharp at second, and Maggie Brown at first. And this is Claire Bailey, the left fielder, number 22. Got a force out at any base, 1 out, and the score is 7-3 Lady Eagles, and the winning or the go-ahead run at the plate. Medvin's got to find that strike zone, 1-1. Need a nice little pop-up. Strikeout would be nice, too. There's a grounder. 1-2 the count on Bailey. Bailey is 0 for 2 on the day so far. In the second inning, grounded out to Medvin. And then in the fourth inning, flew out to center field. Coach Scully going to have a conversation at the mound with the infield to talk about this. 1-2 the count. Bases loaded.
He loves it when the other dugout sings songs at him when he calls a timeout.
Trying to have a discussion on what the play is going to be, I would imagine. Where are you going with the ball, making sure everybody is on the same page. That runner at third, while it's big, it's not big enough to, be completely concerned about. They need 3 runs to tie the game, 4 to take the lead. And we got 5 outs to get. It's 1 out. So get the easy bag. A strikeout would be perfect. And then you could go any bag to get the 3rd out and be out of the inning. If they could do that, that could be a real, a downer for the Lady Giants. They got to think, man, we got something working here. Oh, called strike 3 on the outside. Parati painted it. Just really framed that pitch really well. She could see her bring it in just a hair. And Bailey goes down looking for the 2nd out with now bases loaded, 2 outs. And Callie Decker coming to the plate. Oh, no, it's not, is it? We got to see who this is. We could be back up. There's strike 1. This could be number 17 maybe, or number 7 back up to the top of the order, the catcher, number 7. Nice stop by Parati. 2 outs now. 7-3 the score. The Lady Eagles with the lead. Bases loaded. Lady Giants. And I think they're back up to the top of the lineup. There's a grounder. Mevin snags it over to first for the out. What a play. That was Sydney Parker with the 1-3 3rd out. Left the bases juice and nobody scores.
That's huge.
To maintain a 7-4 ball game. And man, oh man, did the Lady Eagles need that. And the Giants will need a pep talk over there, the Lady Giants. They get no runs on 1, 2 hits, and 3 left on, no errors. And it is still a 7-4 ball game, and the Lady Eagles could do some damage here in the top of the 7th, but if not, 3 outs away from their 5th win in a row. We're back with more Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports right after these messages.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are,
well, we're back live at the Nest, and we have Fiasconero, Season Fiasconero, the right fielder, number 10, leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Lady Eagles. Pan over to your left a little bit, Sophia. There you go. Pull it back a little bit. Okay. Good shot. Ball 1 for Fiasconero. Top of the 7th inning. Lady Eagles hold a 3-run lead, 7-4. We will have to play the bottom of the inning. So the Lady Giants get one more chance, but they'll be down to the last 3 outs when we get there. Let's hope we can put a few more runs and put a little distance even, between both of these teams, leading by 3. And as we saw in the last inning, they had bases loaded and 1 out. But the Lady Eagles were able to get out of that jam with a strikeout and a ground out back to Medvin, who handled that sharp grounder. That one hit her. hit by a pitch. Drago coming to the plate. Runner at first. Nobody out. And I'm officially getting very uncomfortable. Can't really sit in a chair because I sit too high. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Valex Federal Credit Union, our title sponsor for the last 2 years. Wallace Eye Center and Associates, our school board sponsor. You can see Sadler's Towing, Insight Audio and Video, the reason why we can bring you this game because of their hotspot that they give us. Adam Rhodes, thank you so much for that. There's a bunt, and it's going to roll foul. Again, that was a pop-up. You got to put that ball down on the ground and let it roll. Drago, the ninth hitter in the lineup, trying to get on base and turn it over to the top half of the lineup. Ball is low and bounced. They were thinking that Fiasconero was going to try to get down to second. With her speed, she might have been able to make it there. That ball bounced around a little bit, but it didn't get by the catcher. So a smart decision by Fiasconero not to test it. A perfect throw may have gotten her. We've seen that catcher make a good throw. There's a shot down the third baseline. Oh, snagged, safe at second and first. Fiasconero beating the throw at second, but what a play by the third baseman. That was Dangerfield, snagged it and went to second. That little hesitation that she had because the second baseman wasn't at the bag. You still got to throw it at the bag and just hope that your second baseman is there. Call that a, I don't know, I'll give her a single on that one for Drago.
Absolutely. Hard hit single.
Hit by a pitch and a single, and now we got Sawyer Shelton at the plate. Center fielder. She's got the speed to lay a bunt down and move these runners. It's important to get these runs and give yourself at least a 4 or 5 run cushion going into the final inning. Oh, pop up. Oh, you got to get the ball down. She's too worried about running and not getting the ball down.
How's your phone on charge, Tom?
50%. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm at 80. Thank you.
No problemo. All right, so Shelton with a 1-1 count. She's got to get the ball down. Make sure that bat is on top of the ball. There's a nice snag. Boy, the catcher for the Jena Giants. Well, both of these catchers have had phenomenal games. They are moving to the ball that like you have to. You can't just backhand, a pitch and think you're going to catch every one. You got to put that body in front of the ball. Sophia knows about that.
Yep. All too well.
There's a bunt.
It
hit her. She's out.
It hit her bat twice.
Everybody goes back. She laid the bat down on top of the ball. Might have even touched her. And what do you call that? A 0-0 on the out?
Idea.
Everybody goes back. Call it a bunt touch, maybe. I don't know the official bookkeeping on that play. I guess it's a strikeout, really. So Emma Davis going to try to move the runners. There's a shot down the third baseline. The tag at first, or third. That's a great play by Dangerfield over at third. 5 for the out. Fielder's choice. But Davis makes it to first. That was Fiasconero. Fielder's choice for the second out. So Drago's at second. Davis is at first, and Emily DeSalle up to the plate. And I just don't think she's going to hit a home run this time.
Davis?
I don't have a feeling.
Oh, Emily.
Emily DeSalle.
Well, if you don't have a feeling, that means I'm going to get my glove.
Trying some reverse psychology here. Lady Eagles took a 3-run lead with a 4 spot in the bottom or top of the 6th inning. A 3-run lead, that is. Yep. 7-4, they lead it. 2 outs now with runners at first and second. Started the inning with runners at first and second. The last 2 batters have been out. There's a fly ball to right field. I don't think the right fielder would get to it. Just she's playing too far in towards center field to be able to get to that ball. She's had several shots out her way and had great jumps on the ball and gotten to them. Just too far away from that one. DeSalle with a 1-1 count here in the top of the 7th inning. Two one, pitch is high. Drago at second. Davis at first. Emily DeSalle, the shortstop, number 9, at the plate. No wind. That's a low pitch and a walk. They were not going to give in to her on that one. I'm sure they didn't want those low pitches like that with risking. Oh, I don't know why I put her all the way to third. Davis over to second. Drago over to third. Bases juiced for Addie Wright, who came through with a single out to right center field her last time up. Struck out in the first inning, bunt pop up in the third. There's a shot. That's going to be overplayed by the right fielder, and that's going to clear the bases. DeSalle going into home. They were waving her on, but that's going to clear the bases for Addie Wright, as she'll get a double. DeSalle will come in. Davis came in, and Drago made it in. 3 runs on that 3-run double by Addie Wright. The right fielder made a big mistake and took 2 steps in and realized, uh-oh, that is a line drive, and I'm not going to get to it. So just like in the last ball game, the Lady Eagles trailed early 3-0 and storm back and lead this one 10-4. Take a 6-run lead. They won the first game, the 11 o'clock game. There's another shot. That could score a run. They're going to hold her as the throw comes in from the center field. But a single by Giordano. Addie Wright goes to third. That'll bring up Kate Perotti to the plate with runners.
Oh, there's a big mosquito hawk on camera.
You can grab them. They don't bite. They're innocent.
I just don't like them. I just very much strongly dislike them.
Kate Perotti at the plate with 2 outs and runners at the corners. 10-4. Lady Eagles are blowing this game wide open. They won the first one 10-5 after trailing.
Same thing. It's almost like deja vu. These games are deja vu.
Yep, and we'll take them because they're on the winning end of it. We're going to have so much to talk about in a 30-minute time frame. Actually, only 22 minutes for us, as Sophia has her own segment at Buffalo Wild Wings. What's up, Menard? There's a shot coming out our way and perfectly played by the left fielder. Fly out to 7 for the 3rd out. But the Eagles do some damage. Eagles get 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. They leave 2 on base. No errors in the inning. And they now lead it 10-4 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. So the Lady Giants have 3 outs remaining to try to score 6 runs to keep this game going. Sydney Williams, the second hitter in the lineup. Hallie Paul and Trinity Williams will be the 3 players that will have a shot to get on base and to make something happen. As we move to the bottom of the 7th inning, we're back with more Lady Eagle base softball on 446 Sports right after these messages. And we'll be back live in just a second to the action. I know it says halftime sponsor. We did this for football, but we want to thank Rusty Wilder, the broker of Wilder Real Estate, your friends in real estate. Their office located at 3516 Parliament Court, Alexandria, Louisiana. Phone number 318-625-7475. And of course, I'm a realtor there at 318-792-6755. We want to thank Wilder Group and for being a sponsor of 446 Sports and Lady Eagles softball. Rusty is a alumni of Menard. He graduated 2 years behind me. And when I retired from pharmaceutical sales, got my license, Rusty got his broker's license the January before, and he said, "You're coming to work for me," and I did. And it's been a lot of fun ever since. And we are your friends in real estate, and I'm there to help you do whatever I can. Let me help you in your real estate needs, whether you're buying or selling. And there's a shot to get things going for Sydney Williams straight up the middle, a single to start the bottom of the 7th inning. The Lady Eagles put 3 on the board in the 7th and 4 on the board in the 6th to add to the 3 that they had in the 2nd inning. And they have a 10-6 lead, or 10-4 lead, a comfortable 6-run lead. But don't get too comfortable. You still got to get your 3 outs. Don't worry about the single that just happened. Let's just get this batter and then the next 2, and we'll be out of the inning and packing up.
Time to celebrate.
Give Sophia Scully another birthday present this day, March 16th.
Please.
Hey, and an early birthday. You know this family, I believe. The Sarah Parrott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she is a St. Patrick's Day baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not much of a baby anymore. But she is a former work partner of mine at Novo Nordisk. And one of the best partners I had. And her birthday is tomorrow, and I want to wish her an early birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. She was a teacher at Sacred Heart.
Was she?
Yep. I know your parents and Sarah and Eddie are friends. Trying to go down to second. The throw down will not be in time. Little bobble, but not to worry about that, Kate. That run doesn't matter. Just got to get this 2-2 count, get this batter, and then focus on the next 2. In fact, really, any grounder the play should be at first. There's a shot. Nice job. The throw over to third, almost in time by Addie Wright. That's a great play. I didn't think they had a chance. But DeSalle gobbled up that grounder and threw a perfect shot over to first base for the 6-3 first out. And then Addie Wright threw it over to Sophie Giordano and nearly got Sydney Williams sliding into third. This is Trinity Williams at the plate now. Trinity had a single. There's a shot scooped up by Giordano. Oh, too worried about the runner at third and don't have to. The out is at first. That run doesn't count. You got a 6-run lead. She's hearing it from Coach Ortiz and Big Tom.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I think she's only hearing it because they literally just said, get the out, don't worry about the runner, and she worried about the runner.
That's a fielder's choice. It's not a base hit. Yep. You're not even worried about the runner at first unless, if you're
third
or first. It doesn't matter. Giordano, if you're Sophie at third and it's a grounder, you're throwing it to first to get the out. Let the run score, even let the runner get the second. Get the out at first, and then you got 2 outs. You got a 6-run lead. These 2 runners on base don't mean anything right now.
Wow. He's not going to call that, but he just called it earlier.
2-0 or no, 1-1. So at the plate now is Dangerfield. She had a home run straight center field in the first inning. A single in the third, and she was fooled on that pitch. She had a single in the 6th, so she is 3 for 3 at the plate. She's got a 2-2 count. Strikeout would be good right here. Just how big was that inning last inning with bases loaded and 1 out?
That was huge.
There's a ground ball. Bases loaded, you get the K, and then you get a ground out to the pitcher to end the inning. And you had a 3-run lead, and then you come back and put 3 more on the board to make it a 6-run lead, 10-4. Little after 6 o'clock on this Saturday evening. There's a fly ball. It's going to be on the tennis courts.
Got one.
The guys over there are
Ew.
saying, what happened to that ball? Where'd that come from? Got 2 strikes. Everybody get your head thinking right. Where are you going to go with the ball? Runner went down to second, so, yep. There's a grounder to Methvin. Throw over to first. Home is safe. That's okay. Trinity Williams moves to third while Sydney Williams scored. But you had a 1-3 for the second out. 1 out away from the 5th win in a row for the Lady Eagles. Keedy Cooper, number 2, the first baseman at the plate. Had a little error by Addie Wright and then ground out to Emma Davis in the 3rd and went down swinging in the 6th. 1 run in, it is a 10-5 lead. Trinity Williams is at 3rd, and we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1 out away from a 5th win in a row, and there is strike 2.
This is a big win for Menard. Like you said, the games that Jena has played, didn't they beat Ash?
Yep.
And some other big teams. So this is going to be a big game for them.
Yep, they're ranked 6th in the non-select Division III and 9th overall in AAA. There's strike 2. Oh, they're going to come home. Oh, and they don't get the throw as Trinity Williams steals home.
That means nothing, though.
No, it doesn't.
Big Tom said, looks good on the scoreboard.
10-6. They're still 4 runs down. No big deal. Just get the out. 1 out away. In actuality, that's a positive for Menard because now
It's cleared.
They're not focused on anybody.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to look the runner back. You're just going to go to first.
Yeah. This is looking really good.
So Keedy Cooper, there's a grounder back to Methvin. The throw over to first in time for the 1-3. 2 in a row for the 3rd out. 2 runs on 1 hit.
Huge weekend.
And no errors.
Or a huge day on the weekend. My dad's going to be really happy tonight, and that's all I was hoping for on my birthday is for him to be happy, because if he lost, then he would be mad on my birthday.
Yep.
So happy dad.
Started with a happy jump on the bed, happy birthday early in the morning, and it's going to end with a happy birthday celebration on your 19th birthday, Sophia. 2 wins for the Lady Eagles on your birthday. They've won 5 in a row now, and we're gearing up for district play. Get back. I think we have Oakdale, if I'm not mistaken,
on Tuesday.
Coming in on Tuesday at 5:30. We'll be back on the air Tuesday night for that game. But that's going to do it for us. Final rundown. Jena has 3 runs in the first, 1 in the third, and 2 in the seventh for 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits on the game. 1 home run. There you go. Get the shot of the girls coming in to celebrate the win. The Lady Eagles, 3 runs in the second, 4 in the sixth, 3 in the seventh. So 3 innings with crooked numbers. That's 10 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 hits. 10 runs on 9 hits for this win today. A huge win. They were ranked 13th coming into this game, and probably going to go up and join us at about 5:15 Tuesday afternoon. But don't forget, we will be celebrating this whole week. 4 wins in the week. Their 5th win in a row. We'll be talking about it Sunday night at 7 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings. Come out and join us live. Grab yourself a burger or the wings and a libation, and have some fun with us out there.
What?
A libation.
What is that?
That's a drink.
Oh, okay.
Of your choice out there. So come join us for that from 7 to 8. The softball, we'll talk about it between 7 and 7:30. Sophia will have her section, What's Up Menard. And you have who coming? Track and field. They're getting ready to do their outdoor track and field, probably underway, not far away from doing the state championships. And we'll do that. And then Coach Jordan Marks in the baseball will talk about their week from 7:30 to 8 o'clock with Nick Magnano and Danny Clear. Final thoughts, Sophia, on this one?
Well, like I said, in the first game, the crooked numbers are the biggest, component in winning a game like this. This was a tough team, and, Menard came out and did everything they were supposed to do. Very few errors, and it really showed. They didn't cut Jena any slack, and I think Jena was not expecting that from Menard tonight. So I think it was a little bit of a shock.
Well, great job. Yeah, it was a shock to Jena. I'm sure Menard played up in this game, and it will help them in the rankings. And then they're 3-0, and Oakdale is 3-0, I believe. And so it's a showdown of district leaders at 3-0. The winner of this will be in the driver's seat on Tuesday night. For Sophia Scully, I'm Tom Boucher. This has been a presentation of 446 Sports. Menard's Holy Savior Menard Lady Eagles softball. God bless you tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be back and see you on Tuesday night. Thanks for being with us. God bless.